Hey, good morning, Brew crew. Welcome to the CR&E Morning Brew. It is 8/7/25, August 7th. Let me see everybody in here. I think my camera's all crooked for some reason. Just messing with it. Maybe. We'll try that. All right. Well, again, welcome in. Hope everybody can hear me okay. Let's go back to the top. Yeah. Last evening when I posted this, I got Grandpa Rouse telling me good morning. Good morning, Grandpa Rouse. Thomas, good morning. You doing fine, buddy? There's Grandpa Rouse. He's back in here this morning at 8:19. James, done this junction. Hope you're feeling okay, buddy. Hope everything's feeling well and all that stuff for you. Lee, Anfield Road layout in the loft. Good afternoon for you. Yes, get the stream on. We're working on the train line. I appreciate that. I really do. Let's see who else we got in here. It's Thomas again. Good morning, Thomas. COL, good morning. Another bright sunshiny day in southwestern Ontario. So glad to be healthy. Thank you, God. Yeah, absolutely. Amen to that. So that's pretty cool, Thomas. Never got into those little fidget wheels or what they call them, fidget spinners. Prefer a donut. I wouldn't turn down a donut. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful day here too. Temperature's just right, not too humid. It's nice. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning from the desert. Yeah, I just watched that little short video you put up with the Burlington Northern locomotives. Yeah, miss seeing them. I didn't get them a lot around here, but every once in a while you get one. I really liked their green and cream scheme. That was pretty cool. I don't know what the official name of that is, but I always thought that was a cool looking scheme. Yeah. Harry Potter just was a huge, just, I don't know, franchise, I guess, you know. Steve Childers, good morning, sir. Good to see you. I totally missed the show the other night with Wilmer. I was busy early, and then I finally got to sit down, and I forgot it was Tuesday, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, that happens. Good morning, John. How you doing? School kill. Yeah, that's a good one. Andy, hot dog pilot. How you doing, Andy? See you in here. Good to see Ray. How you doing, Ray? There's Ronald. How you doing, Ronald? Good morning. Where's Fork and Spoon? Hey, nice work, man. With how many cars you got on that layout now? You know, last video I saw you is you're adding vehicles. 100 something, I think you're up to. You know what? I don't know how many you have. But that's what helps bring it to life, you know, and you got to start adding little people and stuff, and that helps. Steel Road, 38942. Good morning. Find you here. And I have to get you a wrench. Where you at? Yeah, where you at? Oh, I know you're in there. Dave BNS and Skill, how you doing? Sorry about that. I'm trying to find your comment there. That's crazy. Oh, well. I was going to try to give you a rush. I'll find you eventually. Literally, you can see what people are saying hi to you, and I can't see you on my phone. It's going to drive me nuts. Oh, well. There you are. For some reason, I never gave you a wrench. All right. Got it. Okay. Check out my new used modules inspected and put away last night. All right. Get them, Grandpa Rails. Ken Amos, good morning to you, sir. Get through this here in a minute. See the NS train in Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff in Arkansas? Where's that at? I feel like there's more than one Pine Bluff. I can be wrong. John Strange, BFGR. Good morning to you. We just saying hi to each other. James are getting better. 15. There you go. All right, so I'm all caught up. Before I do anything else, I want to, if anybody is in here, they can post. I don't know if Sparky did any kind of update videos. He sent me a little message asking me if I could just kind of shout out. I think the Saturday stuff is doing pretty well. I'm not sure if he has any seats available still on the Saturday train ride and all that stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he said for the Sunday events, because as fun as Saturday's going to be, he's got a lot of stuff planned for that weekend. I'm so sad I can't go to this thing. It would have been a great weekend. It's going to be a great weekend. Better if I was there, but you guys will still have fun. But he has, it requires, this was on Tuesday, or this Tuesday. Requires 13 more people for the Saturday or Sunday events. So they're going to, tour mini prints at 9, via Canadian at 10, and then Little Canada at 11. So go to his channel, check out. I'm sure he has something posted. Unfortunately, I didn't take the time to find those links. But yeah, you guys are going, and you can't make Saturday. Maybe you can make it on Sunday. Sunday sounds like it's going to be a great time as well. So, and it's not just the events, guys. It's the camaraderie. It's meeting all the other guys and hanging out. Even if we met each other before, just good to get together. There you go. Thank you, John. So definitely Sparky's channel. He's got a bunch of different videos up there. I think the bidding on the graffitied and weathered cars, I think that is closed now. And that was to benefit the museum up there. So hopefully that went well. And again, I'm just still sad I can't go, but damn it. What can you do? You can't do everything, I guess. That's what she keeps telling me. Yeah, I thought it was over. So anyways, but go check out the channel. He's got a lot of videos on the weekend, places to stay, the things you're going to do, how to get tickets for some of these things. Not sure, again, I'm not sure if there's still tickets on the dinner train available. If it is, jump on them. That's going to be fun. It's on an actual moving train. It's a whole day event. I think there might be some back shop tours involved and all that kind of stuff too. When we did that dinner train in Strasbourg a few years ago, quite a few years ago now, that was just a stationary dining car. It was a cool experience even at that. So there you go, John. Yeah, so I'm not sure where Little Canada is, to be honest with you. I've really never really been up to that area. We took my daughter up to the airport there a couple of weeks ago. Was that Mississauga, which is near Toronto, I guess. But I have tickets left on the dinner train. Yeah, jump on that, man. If you guys are even thinking about going, it's definitely worth the money. You're going to get your money's worth. I know it's a little bit pricey, but it's not really when you consider all you're getting. And it is a long, it's not just like a 30-minute ride or nothing. It seems like it's going to be like a good half a day event just on the train alone. So I'm gonna throw it out there and say this probably be his best meet and greet. He's done some really good ones, the one out in Colorado and that. But the things he has planned for this one, I think he's kind of gone above and beyond. I don't know if it's just because he's more familiar with the area and people to get a hold of and all that kind of thing. But I'm willing to bet this would be his best one yet. So absolutely jump on the opportunity, guys. Even if you can't do the Saturday stuff, the Sunday stuff sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun too. I know he wants a head count too for the trip to Toronto to Little Canada so we can get a discount. There you go. Yeah. And he does do that. And even with some of the last meet and greets that he's done, he's gotten us a better price on hotels and on the trip itself and stuff. So he's always been good at it, but he's getting better as he's done more of these. And, hats off to Sparky. I don't see him in there today, but, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort. He puts out a lot of money up front. Like this whole dinner train he had to pay for the whole thing out of pocket and then hope to sell the tickets to recoup that money. And he's selling them for what he paid for them. He's not making money off of anybody on that. So it's just out of the kindness of his heart. He does these things for all of us, whether you're going or not. It really helps grow the community. And again, you're 100% right. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, and he does it. I think mostly himself. He may have a few guys behind the scenes that works with him on some of it, but to my knowledge, it is mostly Sparky doing all the work on this, if not completely. John, is this a special train or regular passenger train going to be in Toronto for a few days next year? I want to say that this is something that runs like all the time, like an excursion type thing, no? He may be getting because of the number of people, he might have had to buy out so many seats, and maybe certain cars are bought out just for our group, And we did that with Strasbourg. There's certain cars, you had so many seats, and we tried to get in those cars so we could all sit together and have fun together while we're traveling, Meet and greet swag. There you go. So a cup. I know I got a cup from one of the meet and greets from Strasbourg, I believe. I mean, my cups. If you guys have merchandise on your channels, shoot me a link. Because I'm always looking every couple months or so. I'll pick up a new cup. Well, this is my old cup, but just for the channels. The last one I got was Kansas and Western. Really good channel. Really, really good channel. Let me talk about that here in a minute too. So, okay. Well, I just want to make sure I mention that. And, with Sparky, it's getting closer. It's only a couple weeks away. So, Waterloo Central does an excursion run, but to get the deal on the dinner car, I forget the number of seats he had to prepay for. There was quite a few seats. Last I knew, he had like 13 left, and that was a while ago. I don't know how many he had to buy. I don't know that it was as many as 50, but it was up there. Hey, good morning, Wesley. Sorry, man, I'm just rambling on here. There's Dwight. What's going on, Dwight? And you were up for a while the other day. I popped in, I was listening, I was messing around with some stuff. Yeah, you were up for a while on Sunday. You need to be a regular Jim Tedesco, man, just going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Hey, Thomas. Morning, sir. Thomas Grassi. So we had 75 for dinner. Was that the one we went to in Steamtown, or is that for this one this time? Sparky up in Canada. Spending Sunday at Sparky's house. We're going to get his layout up online so you can run a train on it. Well, that's cool. Just like on yours. That was fun. I've done yours once or twice. He's got a much bigger layout. Yeah, that is a very impressive layout for sure. It's 3 levels. It is nice. It is nice. And there's room. He's got that big shed, and there's room in there, so you can be in. Quite a few people can be in there and not like really tripping over each other. And that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing that, because I would definitely want to do that. Hey, Anthony. Okay, Steamtown 75. So I'll bet you it's probably that or close to that for this one, huh? And then on this dinner train, I would think. What have I been up to this week? I didn't do a whole lot. I always say that, but I did. I get that billboard put together. Well, you can see it, but and the Dunkin' on that side. Now I don't have the lights wired up yet. I mean, they're all through there. With it being painted, you really can't see. You can kind of see the wires, but not really. This comes out and they go through there. I didn't glue that in there or anything yet. It came out pretty nice. I think I know where I'm going to put it. A good spot for it. And so I worked on that. I got tired of all this damn 3D printing and messing up those damn tanks. Found a good price on this. I paid $20 for it plus shipping. Get your train group. steel water tank. So I'm going to put that together, paint it up. I got that from a place called sidetrackhobby.com. So if anybody is interested, put this up here. Sidetrackhobby.com. There's a discount code. Train Nerd. 7% off. Coupon at checkout. First order. So only on our website, not on eBay. So if you want to pause, take a picture of that, do whatever. I like to, if I see deals like that, I like to try to share them. 11% is 11%. You know, what the heck? So there you go. Let's see how that turns out. Maybe by next week I'll have that painted up. I don't know. We'll see. Man Shed Railroad, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was that kit from because I can't remember shit anymore. It was Scale Science that makes the sign and the little billboard inserts. Now these are just paper inserts. And this is one of them. I'm in a little box. And then they just slide out. You can change them out. It's kind of nice. You know, came with this thing in it, which, you know, you could even leave that. It was just fine too. That's what it comes with. So, I mean, you've seen billboards like that around, you know. That's pretty neat. I like it. I'm going to try to find a place where I can put it so the way I sit it, you can see it from both sides, you know, since there's two sides to it. And then it just slides in. This is all 3D printed. I mean, not the sign, paper sign, but all the rest of it is. So, you know, I mean, this adds a little level of realism, maybe, sort of, kind of. Train freak. Sorry, Colonel Cottonbelt brought to my attention yesterday that Soundtracks is actually doing a little contest. I have to go read it more about it. It is for fall foliage. So I guess you could submit pictures of your layout if you have fall colors and foliage and all that stuff. And I think the prize, if you win, is an actual sound decoder. Again, I have to go through and check that out and read it, but check out Soundtracks and see. I mean, if you guys are interested, anyway, that does fall scenery, I'm probably going to submit something. I mean, whether I win or not, hey, who knows? But I mean, I do have all foliage. So I mean, why not? What the hell can I lose, right? It costs nothing to send a couple pictures in. So I may do that. Thanks, Pepper Rose. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll send that in. As I was going to say too, K&W, Kansas and Western, he is running, I think, until Tuesday. You can go on his latest video. There's a link in there for an email link, and you can send in there's rules. Send in a picture of your layout, a scenic scene of your layout, and I guess everybody, he's going to limit it to 50 people entering, and I guess everybody will vote on the entries to see, you know, who wins, and I think he's got a $50 prize, cash prize. So go check that out, guys, and put your entries in. What the hell not, right? What's the worst that can happen? You don't win. It don't cost you nothing really. Just take a picture and send it in to his email. So, like I said, I like to try to throw some things out there when I hear about them, whether it be a discount or a contest or whatever. So, yeah, thanks, Pepper. I appreciate you saying that. Probably that's what I'll submit to both of them, really. Ray, I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about this fuel tank, water tank, that's a kit. There's multiple rings. The rings are already put together. You don't have to attach all the different parts of the ring, but they're like stack them on top of each other. So yeah, that's a kit. If you're talking about this, now that it's together, I can't really show you, but yeah, it is 3D printed. Get in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and then the lights. So there's 4 lights, so 9 or 10 pieces. Let's put it like that. Like the pole and the base is 1 piece. The bulk part where the signs go in, this whole part here is 1 piece. Each one of these is a piece. The 2 side walkways, the end walkway is 1 piece. And then your lights are individual pieces, It comes with non-working lights. I bought the add-on pack with working lights. But these the non-working lights are hollowed out, so you can, feed your own LEDs in there if you wanted to, instead of buying the extra LED pack. I just was lazy. I have LEDs. I probably should have just done it, but so yeah, it's a kit technically, but it's just a few pieces. I just super glued them together. Definitely string your lights through before you do any gluing of the lights. I didn't actually glue the lights in. I just kind of left them loose in case I have to ever remove them to replace the lights. Yeah, thanks, Steve. But that's what I'm most likely going to do. Maybe. I hope so. There's so many awesome modelers out here, though. A lot of you guys as well. Billboard, okay, yeah. So there you go. And it came all in one kit and one package. Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, so that I think is for a sound decoder, the one from Soundtracks. That's a fall scene, I think. Where the one with K&W, Edison Western, that is just your most favorite scene on your layout, your most finished scene, whatever. His video explains it all. I think that's open till the 13th, which I think is Tuesday. And then the Soundtracks one, I want to say, is open to the end of the month. I have to click on that. Don't quote me on the Soundtracks one. I just heard about it yesterday. I haven't even had a chance to go look it up. Anthony, the signs did not come. Just that last one I showed you. That one came with it. It was in there. And then these other 2 signs are like $5 a piece. So, I mean, it's not the cheapest thing necessarily. But I think the billboard was around 25 to 30. And the signs were extra, of course. The lights were extra if you want the lighted lights. I'm going to say about $50-$60 I spent on it. Well, the finance director spent on it. So it's an easy put together. It's 3D printed. It's easily put together. It looks good. The details are good. It's not super chunky. Like sometimes you get these 3D things and they're like really chunky looking and look like they're 3D printed. This isn't. I don't think it looks bad at all. Now, is it like that big fancy? I don't know. Was it BLMA that made that modern? I think it was a triangle shape billboard kit a while back. I don't know if Walters or Seamaster, somebody I think picked it up. Now that's like out of this world detailed compared to this, but those things are way more expensive too. So and delicate. Hey, there's Joe. I'm here. You can start now. Perfect. Just getting going. And I'm not even too far behind. So, but yeah, Anthony. And there's a go on the website. So yeah, there's so many different signs, and he could probably custom stuff for you as well. And not just these signs. There's little like just business signs, signs for like drive-throughs. They have like the menus on it and stuff. Um, Gas station signs, all kinds of shit, man. It's cool. He does signals, crossings. Got a lot of really good stuff on his site. So, thanks, Steve. Joe was on time. Everybody else was early. But once in a while, I'm on top of things. I get off on a tangent, and then it's hard to stay up with the chat, Morning, Ed. So, but that's where you guys come. For my time, you guys don't want to stay. Joe, you'd have to go look. I'm not sure. He might have. Man, I'm afraid to leave. Afraid to leave because if I do, I don't know. I've been having those computer issues. I think if I go try to share screen and everything. Scale signs. Well, that's not right. Signs. How did that come up? It's not even close to what I typed in. There we go. Jesus. Scale. Look around there, over 1,400 packs. He's got like the sign posts, railroad crossings, stop crossings. I mean, stop signs, all kinds of signs, man. Men at work, handicaps. Yeah, this is an interesting one. This a building sign. General Motors, metal fabricating division. So yeah, you'd have to, go check through the site. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Be kind of funny. Bigfoot crossing. I know you got a Bigfoot on your layout, Joe. I won't tell anybody where it's at, though. Where? Gas station sign. I don't know how much they cost. I'm not really opening them up, but I'm assuming he could probably do some personalizing, modifying. Let's see. That's kind of funny, guys. Mud flaps. It says thick. Like the old female on the mud flaps from back in the day. I can look through these all day. This is fun. No stupid people sign. That's kind of funny. I don't think you're gonna see any of this shit, but he's got 55-gallon drums. Looks like he has other 3 propane cage and bottles. Blue Rhino. So apparently he does other 3D printing and stuff, Jersey barriers. This looks like a blank sign that you would buy, kind of like this billboard was. You would buy that, and you can change out the sign in it, I'm guessing. So, yeah, anyways, there you guys, trying to get myself off track a little bit, make you guys happy. Oh, it sounds like modern to me. Okay. Oh, there's John. John being on top of things. I love it, man. Um, so he says they do look pretty modern. Yeah. I mean, you can always email them too and just ask them, or are you talking about the style of the sign? Like that's more of a modern type of billboard, but like I know he said that these um, interchangeable signs, the paper sign, those fit into the Walters. Um, he said modern billboard, but I don't know. I know he has that. Walters came out with a billboard that would mount on the side of a building, kind of thing, not on a pole. I don't know about. Let's see. Where do I have one of those laying around? Yeah, but okay. I see something. I have a feeling that these are too big for that. I mean, that's the old. It you probably have to trim it down a little bit. It's a little bit bigger than that sign. You have to trim it, especially if you wanted it to fit like inside the framework and that. They're older. The Walters old sign kit. But that thing's beat to death. All my lights broke off the top and everything. That one's been through a little bit of trauma. Used and abused, I guess. But, being a modern, these signs are actually, kind of out of date for me. Now, I could probably do some like heavy weathering on them. I do have the one over there that always shows the $265 million prize or whatever for the lottery, the Ohio lottery. Uh, 187 Steel Mill Modeling. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Ed. Welcome. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Yeah, I haven't really gotten. I got to come up with some things to do for all you members, and I know I usually send you guys something around the first of the year, Christmas time. I've sent out some calendars and things like that. Um, so I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. A few billboard kits left, but make a lot of my own for the billboards with yours. And yeah, and that's really cool how you do that with the little business cards and things of that nature. Should be easy enough to print your own signs, and that's true too. I just take the measurements, and then that's a good idea. Just print it out on a more of a card stock or a like a photo paper or something, maybe like a matte finish photo paper. So that would be a great idea, actually, a way to save some money. I kind of was letting the finance director spend her money. Wasn't going to argue. But I let her pick out the signage that she wanted. Okay, I was wrong. In my video, I said I have a Dunkin' Donuts on the layout. It's not a Dunkin' Donuts. It's actually a Dairy Queen. And then I have the Walters Donut Shop with the big donut thing. So I don't have a Dunkin' Donuts. But that's okay. Go to 1220 room. Well, what does that mean? Getting ready to start. Getting ready to get started on my new layout. Oh, is that what you mean? 12 by 20 room. Is that what you mean? Gotcha. That is awesome. That should be a nice size layout for sure. At what scale do you model? I'm not sure I even know that. Yeah. Even if you land down. Hey, you guys got to wrangle Artie back in, man. That guy's, it's time to go home. That guy's all over the place. I don't know. You just keep sending your problem child out into the world like that. World, Jesus, damn, it's dangerous. Send their old HO layout now. Man, there's times I think what I would have with an N scale layout down here, just the Empire. Insane. It's insane with what I have. Don't get me wrong, but I think yeah, I agree with that. Although N scale has come a really long way. They have a lot of availability now with different products, kits, and all that kind of stuff. Even grandparents. Um, so there's definitely a better it's definitely better now, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. The realism of everything. You do get some sound locomotives in that too now. You know, but I agree with you, Grant Burrows, too. It's just too small for my big fat hands. They're just, I don't know. And it's hard to see. But like, look at Dwayne. Dwayne's fork and spoon. He does amazing things with that end scale. A lot of you guys do end scale. But Dwayne, just for example, I know he was in here earlier. I mean, the details that he's able to bring out and show in that scale is just amazing. Low scale is too expensive and large for home layouts. And scale is too small. Scalers really need stuff that offer an HO or O. I was just looking at something, man. I was hoping it was in HO scale. There's a guy that was doing some 3D printing. But when I contacted him, he said he didn't have it available in HO scale, which kind of didn't make sense to me, but he had it in N scale. I don't remember what it was. Now it's kind of bin of some sort. Which you would think in HO would be easier to print, but I feel like he was catering more to the N scale market, which is great. They need that in the N scale. So small. So I'm assuming you model HO then, Ed. I don't know if you ever answered that question, but I'm figuring you did. Oh, there you go, HO. I thought you were just calling my name. Yeah, I think I'm funny. That's all that matters. What else have I been working on? I haven't done anything more on the diesel facility. This camera? Yeah. So there's that tank, the one I showed you in the box, the gray one. This is the one I 3D printed. It's a little short. I'd like it to be just a titch higher, but I might actually leave a ring or two off of this gray tank and drop it down just a little bit shorter. I decided I'm going to move the fuel rack out here to the right-hand side of the engine house instead of in front of it. It'll just be the two tracks. And I'm going to get a couple of sanding towers. to put in there. And then just do like this concrete pad in front of the engine house and not put anything there. I just felt like the yellow sanding rack that I had there, the old Bachmann sanding rack that I had painted the yellow steps and platforms. Number one, I don't think they do that anymore in modern facilities. I could be wrong. But I also felt like it was kind of taking away from what was behind it. It was like blocking the view of the building. And I don't know, put a lot of work into that building, and I want at least some of the details to show through the windows. It's kind of hard to see from where it's placed. It'd be better if I could have placed it on the edge of the layout where you can see it better. But I kind of think it makes more sense to have the fueling racks out here. Let me know what you guys think on that, but I'm kind of liking that layout. Get my butt kicked with this latest build outside of vehicle comfort zone. Much needed piece of equipment. H.L. Clark, Michigan, 375C tractor shovel. Heavy duty forks instead of a bucket. Sounds cool. That sounds really cool. I've been releasing a few N-scale videos recently. Another one went public last night. Now I have to check that out. I think N-scale kits and all. I do N-scale, TT, and 00 on my channel. Excuse me. So 00 is close to HO scale, right? I think it's a titch bigger, maybe. Not by much. We all know what N scale is. Now, what is TT? Is that in between those two? Or is that more between like N and Z? I was watching Jimmy the other day, Jimmy, the DIY channel. I guess he's getting ready to hopefully do something with Z scale. But that was kind of interesting. He did what he has planned for winter time. He's making plans for his winter already, what he wants to get accomplished this winter. Not a bad idea, though. I might actually do that and make a little list myself. I decided to run some coal. I don't know if you noticed that on the last pass through. One of all my coal cars. No, it's not the best view of them or vision of them. I dropped a couple of them. We dropped the loads out of a couple of them and cracked them all up. There's all those black CSS X cars. Those coal loads I handmade. I went to Dollar Tree and found this black sand that they have. And it's perfect size. It looks good. Get just a little bit of glisten in it here and there. Make it look like pieces of coal. I don't know if I have done a video on making a coal load. I know there's plenty of them out there, but 00 is 176. TT is 101. Okay, so 187th. So it's a little bigger, right? CSX BNSF Santa Fe is what you model, yeah. Nice. I wish BNSF would go back. Hell, I just posted a video and I said that on our video. Was it? It wasn't Lynn. I wish they'd go back to the old war bonnet scheme. Even if it said BNSF on it, I think that was, oh God, yeah, it is. I think it was like the best scheme. Yeah, thanks, Anthony. Let's see, what else I got? What other camera I got up? I got that one going through the corner. That one's not even in the best position. I think I bumped it and knocked it out of position. Oops. I didn't say I was good at this stuff. I like that scene. I don't know. I think that came out pretty nice. That could possibly be an entry for something. I peeked on that bridge scene. I can't seem to top it. Not to toot my own horn, but almost wish I wouldn't have done that scene first, because now it got me kind of trying to top myself on every other scene, and I just can't seem to get there. Oh, look at that. Good morning, Darren. You guys all remember B&H Railroad, Darren? How's it going, buddy? Oh, there you go. We got that kind, so it's coming through the backdrop. A bunch of hoppers and colored hoppers. That's cool. I like that. That's a better shot of those coal cars, too. Yeah, there's a Black Rock Central. How about that? Those are those two new lumber cars I picked up. I think I added the rest of my lumber loads. I might have to put a lumber yard in somewhere. I got quite a few of these cars now. Most of them are Walders. Yeah, good to see you, Darren. Thanks, Lynn. Now, those are all these black cars are, I think, Walders. I want to say Walders mainline. I bought those from Robert Sacco a while ago, way back when. And then the other ones I think are mostly scale trains. And those scale trains, I bought them with the loads in them. So those are all plastic loads. All the black cars, like I said, I made those made those myself. I remember if that was 176, Langley UK manufactured vehicles, 176, makes fantastic. Bucyrus Erie cranes and shovels, if anybody's interested. Close enough to HO scale. Yeah. Yeah. It does. Anthony was asking if the B&H Railroad still exists. He's just finally getting some space in the house together. Yeah. You can share it. Which is nice. But Darren's really gotten good at like streaming. He does a lot of streaming, gaming, and streaming with on Twitch and TikTok and things like that. So if you're into that stuff or into watching that stuff, check out his channel, Empty Pockets. I don't know, does that take you over to your Twitch stuff, Darren? Did you go onto this channel, Empty Pockets channel, which is the old B&H channel? I think you just changed the name of it. So you can still see his old videos and that on there, I believe. So both HO and OO, not much differences to the eye. Yeah. Now, how is the track? Can you run HO on OO or vice versa, or is the gauge off enough that you can't? Yeah. And yeah, yes, you can get to the Twitch stuff. Stopping Darren to eat every time we make that trip. Good fruit vendor there, too. I'll let you know when I get it. Probably today. So hopefully by next week I'll have it up and running. So same gauge, okay. Well, that's good then. Everyone's seen that Bachman is coming out with a new Shea local next year. I did see it. It's been a while. I don't think anybody's come out with that in a long time, have they? Is that like DCC and everything already? That's okay, Anthony. Have a great day, buddy. I'm going to be getting out of here in about 5 minutes anyways. Mud File. Good morning. And I've yet to get my mitts on the Langley BE shovel. That is a beautiful model. I give you a lot of credit for building those kind of things, man. They look difficult as all get out, man, to put that stuff together. Mostly double O stuff, Andy, but I have a few HO. Same track, Dave. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if there was just enough difference in, gauge or whatever that it would, cause a problem. Back to that camera. Like you see, I have a lot of work to do on that scene still. Trying to decide where to put the tank. I think I'm only going to have room, really, honestly, for one of those tanks. The prototype has two, but I just don't think there's going to be room for two, especially if I do be realistic. I probably do have to put some kind of a berm around it for, leaks and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get back to working on it. I haven't really felt like working on the layout much. A little tinkering here and there, but I just really haven't felt like messing with it. Oh, nice. Tsunami sound, too. All right, Ronald. You too. I think it is supposed to get kind of warm here today, but it's been getting down nice at night and hasn't been overly humid. That July was so humid on top of the heat. That's what to me made it more miserable, man. Just you couldn't stand to be outside for very long. Thanks, Lee. Have a great day. See you, Andy. Munsville, sleep well, my friend. Get your buddy Artie back home. Damn it. Have a heat advisory today, 109 index. Jesus. That's crazy. Oh, God, Ken. I hate plumbing with all my heart. Let me tell you about it. So, all right, guys. I think on that note, I think I am going to probably wrap it up here. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks, Ed Hodge, for becoming a new member of the channel. Appreciate that. Check out those different contests. Don't forget to check out tracksideHobby.com. They're not a sponsor or anything like that, like I said, but use the code TRAINNERD, capital T, capital N, one word. On their website, it says you get 11% off your next purchase. Now, I don't know if this is because I bought something from them. I don't think it's specific to me. You always try and see, right? Thanks, John. Make sure you go check out Sparky's information on the whole meet and greet. And then we got scale signs if you're interested in any of that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I didn't see Jim Tedesco in here today, but I'm pretty sure he's going up tonight at 6 p.m. Short line Thursday. So, yeah. That's what I got. So, you guys have a great weekend, and we will catch you next time. So, bye for now.